All right, thank you very much for taking the time to watch this small presentation about Digital Pacific. In this presentation, I wanted to explain a little bit who we are and what we can do for your business, what we can bring as a result for you, and how we can help you. The founder's name is Serge Sock. He's a really good friend of mine and partner. And my name is Michael Markin. We've been in this industry for quite a bit of time now. And we just decided that we would partner up together, start this company to be able to help businesses grow and receive more leads, more targeted leads directly to them. Business headquarters is located in Los Angeles. And we want to let you know that we collaborate with quite a few different agencies and we work with them to be able to get the best result to business owners. Let's talk about leads real quick. A lot of people, when they hear the word leads, they hear like they're going to just get flooded with a lot of different people that don't meet their demographics, that don't meet the exact standard that the business needs. In fact, that is much more farther than the truth than ever. We help businesses use social media to be able to get targeted leads, hot leads, straight directly to you, to your company. Not third party, not through somebody else, but directly to you, the business owner. The target that you're able to reach here is much better, much more specific than if you were to use television ads, than if you were to use radio ads, newspaper ads. Our leads are targeted. I will show you some examples of how we target leads directly to the business. One thing that I want to share about our company is yes, we're a fairly new company, but we have many social media tricks and skills that we've developed through time that we're able to use right now to expand a business significantly fast. We believe in earning our business versus asking for it. That's why in the very beginning we say, hey, we will prove to you that we're able to do this, to not just talk, but actually walk the talk. So we can prove to you that we're able to bring these leads versus just telling you, and we can show it to you as well. And because we're such a new company, we will be able to give more time to your business. We'll be able to work on your business more efficiently than having to worry about having other businesses to work for. And with this model that we use, we'll be able to give all the attention that your business needs. The ads that we're going to run is what's known as conversion ads. And basically what that means is get people to give action to the ad that you're doing. So they're clicking on it, they're viewing the ad that you have running. So that's basically majority of the time the kind of things that we run, but we do run other ads as well. I'm not going to go into too much detail about like the ad setup that we do, but I will give you an example of the kind of reach that we're able to get with these ads. You can see right here is the audience size, and you can see every time we add demographics or we add anything into these ads, this audience size will change, and we want to get it to as specific as possible with these ads. Typically, when we look at the ads that we're doing, we're going to look at the location that you're located in, and we're going to run the ads in the location. It just makes sense. That's where you do your business, so that's where we're going to run the ads. So majority of the people that we work with right now, they're roofers, and they're in Colorado Springs, Colorado. As you can see, the ad campaign right now we have a potential reach of 560,000 people. But at the same time, when you're running ads, you're not going to run it to all of the different age groups. Majority of the people that you're going to be looking for example, if you're a roofing company, you're not going to look for 18-year-olds. You're going to look for somebody that's quite a bit older, that might have a house already, let's say the age 28. And you're not going to want to have senior citizens. You're going to want somebody maybe a little bit younger. Well, let's go to 60, because some senior citizens as well need a roof done, for example. You can put languages, people that have a specific language. Now, the other thing is we're going to go into more detailed marketing, and some of the demographics that we're going to reach is, having a more sustainable financial income. You don't want to target people that are not going to be able to afford you. You're going to want to target people that are going to be able to pay for the services that you do provide for them. So typically we look at, top 25 to 50% of zip codes in in this area. So, and you can see that your reach is still at 71 thousand people that you're going to be able to reach. Now, you can run this campaign and run a mimicking campaign later on with these same demographics, maybe add a little bit of other demographics. You can put the politics. Let's say you want to work with conservative people versus the liberal people. You're going to be able to even use those demographics as well, just to get them a little bit more detailed on the demographics work. You can look for different industries just to reach different people in those kind of different industries of work, different interests that they might have, technology, sports, outdoors, just so you can have something in common to talk about when you're looking for your specific client, different behaviors. So when we're targeting individuals, one of the best things that we look for is kind of do some homework on the business before we actually set it out. Before we let any ads go out, we try to get the demographics in the very beginning. So we look at the end gender. We start to sit down with you, the business owner, and go over on these lists so that we find the exact customer that you are looking for. So some of the questions that we ask before targeting is, gender, age, location, annual income, can they afford the product or service, where do they hang out, where do the people that you're looking for, where do they typically hang out at, what do they look like, what are their interests, what groups, associations, organizations are they a part of. The reason why we do this is because we let these are kind of questions that help you get the idea of the customer that you are looking for. We want to have the exact customer come to you, and we look for the details because that's going to be helping us later on to target those individuals. It's going to help us find the exact customer that you're looking for. We don't want to waste your time nor your money. We plug this information in here. We try to get as specific as possible. Like I said, this is just an example of what we're doing, but later on you're going to be able to get closer to the specific side and you're reaching the exact customer that you're looking for. Let's talk about the ad spend for a second. The more budget you have, the more reach you will be able to have. So let's say if we're going to do $100 a day, you're going to be able to reach a lot more people and you're going to be able to convert a lot more customers right away. So your reach is much higher and your conversion rate per day is a lot higher as well. So you'll spend no more than $700 per week on these budgets, but at the same time, you'll be able to have more customers. We've done this before for different other businesses, and I want to show you some of the examples that we were able to reach with those kind of ad spends that we've done before. One of the things that I want to show right here is an ad that we ran for about a week, and we had a reach of about 1,500 people. 33 people became clients, and that's in 1 week. 33 clients in 1 week, and the ad spend is pretty much 39 cents per client. That's how much we paid. We paid 39 cents per client in this specific scenario. And this individual, when we first met him, this individual had an approximate of 15 to 25 people in a month, in a particular month. And we brought him over 60 people in 1 month. And that's his customers. These are later on. These are going to become word of mouth customers. He did a really good job on his service for them, and those customers are going to transition to word of mouth customers because they're going to share his business with other individuals as well. And he did not pay that much to be able to receive those customers. So we do guarantee our work. We guarantee that we are going to be able to bring those leads to your door. We guarantee that we're going to be able to bring many leads to your door. Let's say if we brought the same business owners, but you have the below average business owner, an average business owner, and the best clients that we have. And we all give you 100 leads. Out of those 100 leads, if you're a below average customer, you're going to get to about 35 scheduled leads. 30 or 40% of the leads that you get, you're going to be able to schedule them. An average customer, he closes about 55. He schedules about 55 of those leads, which is 50 to 60%. And then the best customers that we have, they're going to be the ones that are going to target the leads right away, schedule about 70 to 80% of their leads. So that means about 75 leads out of that. The show rate, it starts to change right away as well. The best clients, they're going to show about, out of those 75 scheduled appointments, about 56 of them. And we give you a strategy that you're going to be able to use to be able to do that. An average customer that we have, he'll show about 30 out of those leads. Out of the 55 that he scheduled, 30 of them he will be able to show. And the below average customer, as you can see right here, he's only going to do about 12 out of the 35 that he's scheduled. So you really want to work with these leads right away. You don't want to wait. You want to work with them right away. The best clients, out of the 75 scheduled, the 56 showed, they're going to close about 40 plus customers out of those. The below average is only going to close 4 to 5. I mean, you can see that's only 10% of the leads that the below average will be able to do compared to the best clients that we have. What makes the difference? Well, below average clients, they're going to call leads within 24 to 48 hours. Okay, the best clients, they're going to call them 5 minutes immediately and they're going to send them emails and they're going to send them texts. Does not email or text below average customer. He does not update the spreadsheet, misses incoming calls during business hours, does not have a designated lead handler, and does not follow a script and has lengthy conversation with his customers, and does not follow the system and blames it on the lead quality. A lead is a lead, like we mentioned earlier. There's no such a thing as a bad lead. All the leads that we give, there's a specific reason why they called you, why they want your service. Best clients, they keep a spreadsheet up to date in real time of all the leads coming in, answers all incoming calls correctly, has a designated person handling the leads, and he follows a script on every call, email, and text. There's a specific script. It's nice, to the point. You're not wasting your time nor the customer's time. And it follows our system and is receptive to the training. So typically, when we work with a business, we want to work with somebody that's going to be able to handle these leads. We tell our business owners, have somebody designated that's going to work with the leads when you're receiving them. That person's going to be designated to making sure that he follows up with all of the leads in a correct manner. What is a good strategy to use to be able to follow up with your leads? So this is one of the handling and follow-up systems that we've developed to be able to give to you, the business owner, so that you're going to be able to get to your leads right away, on time, and in a good manner. Until they say no to you, then you keep calling them. You keep working with them. Right away when you get the lead, when it's hot, you call, you leave a voice message, you text or email. One of the best things to do if they contact you is to send them a nice video recording. Not a lot of people do this. So you want to be as intimate with your client as possible. So one of the best things to do is send them a nice video recording. Hey, we just got your lead. We saw that you're interested in the event or the discount that we're running, and let's schedule you. Let's get you in here so you don't miss this opportunity. You right away, you start working with your lead. You get them to schedule and you get them to come out. 24 hours later, you're going to also call, leave a voice message, text, or email. And like I mentioned before, do a nice video recording. That's a really big trick that works and that gets a lot of result, that video message that you can send them. 48 hours later, 2 weeks later, 30 days later, you're calling these leads, you're leaving a voice message or a video message in your text or email to the customer. Same day, you always, timing is everything when your first contact should be within 5 to 10 minutes of receiving the lead. This practice makes a contact of up to 80% more likely with the individual because it's hot. The individual just gave you the information and you need to call him right away. Use multiple contacts over multiple channels. Make sure you try them on at least 3 different channels: email, phone, and text message. That is the best way to contact a lead. You do all 3 right away. Reminder process. When your appointment is scheduled, you want to remind the individual that, hey, you do have an appointment with us. You send them the message right away, leave a voice message, a text, to just remind the person that, hey, you have an upcoming appointment. And right after the sign up, you'll send them a calendar invite for the appointment. 24 hours before the appointment, you're going to call, leave a voice message, hey, you have an appointment at this particular time. And when they're on their way, hey, you text them, hey, we're excited to see you. We look forward to working with you. And when you get into the office, make sure you do these steps. When you schedule us, make sure that you do these steps. Make sure your driveway is clear. We want to come in. We're going to be able to look at your roof. No debris in the way. We want to be able to make sure that safety is important as well. So there's a different strategy for different businesses. Schedule appointments within 2 to 3 days of contacting the lead. Do not schedule them out any further, because then the person's going to have a time to be able to cancel that lead. Keep the momentum and get them in quick. Offer them a spot the same day if possible. If you want to do the same day, that's also works great, but you really want to do these steps to be able to get the best solution. The best practices of the best good clients is be the solution to the problem that they have. When you call these leads, remember you are offering a solution to a major problem they have, and that you're responding based on an action they took. You're not bothering these individuals. You're doing them a favor, and they will appreciate the continued follow-up if you do it nicely and professionally. When you have a system set up, and we help you set up the system, these people, they really enjoy working with you. You're nice with them. You're not pushy. You're not forcing them to do anything. They've already took the action, and what you're doing is you're following up with the action they took already. Make it personal. Have a dedicated person or team following up on the leads, and establish a personal connection with these leads. Send personalized emails with your signature, and be professional, caring, not cold and corporate. You don't want to be salesy. You want to be personal with these leads. One thing that we've mentioned earlier is a lead is a lead is a lead. Every lead has taken an action showing they're interested. If you don't get a hold of them this month, try them the next month. Every person with the pain and suffering that you treat is a potential patient. Or every person who contacted you that needs a new roof, they need a new roof. Whether they clicked on an ad and this week or last year, it doesn't really matter. That means that they have a need that you provide a solution for. So like we said earlier, be the solution, and you have to understand when you get these leads, you have to work these leads. You don't just have them sit in your back office. You want to work with these leads immediately. Once you get them, you start to verify them, and you schedule them right away.